is Scott for SP Gaming. We are back here in Euro Truck Simulator 2, and yeah, I almost lost control as I reached over to my other keyboard to stop the recording and start this new one. Oh yeah, that was not good. But we are back on, and yeah, it's looking good. And oh, we're going across a bridge. Ooh, a nice bridge. I'm going to slow down and just... yeah. Oh. Alright, let's jump back on. Yeah. Oh. I have a feeling the speed limit's much slower here. Oh, it is. Oh, bother. 550 euros? Really? Look, okay, that thing in the center, right there, that is probably a speed radar. Yeah, I see. And end of the... Alright, so, that's annoying that there is a speed trap here. And of course, they take off. Yep, that's going to be the name of the episode. Freaking stupid speed traps. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I should keep my eyes on the road. Yeah. So, we have 312 kilometers left of this journey. 5 hours and 0 minutes. ETA 7:53 in the evening. This evening. And yeah. We have $67,000 in our bank account. With this, yeah, we're not going to yet be able to pay off our loan. Although I am thinking of getting a $50,000 loan, paying off the $100,000 one, and then working on the $50,000 one, which I might be able to do right now. It'll probably save me a bit of money, so I am going to borrow that. You're asking for a loan of $50,000. Yep, 20% interest, no problem. Alright, and I am then going to repay. You really wish to spend 94,284 euros to repay the loan. Yes, indeed. So now we just have a $50,000 loan. I can borrow up to 450,000 euros. I have... Yep. Alright, so our account balance is $22,913. And so we are only going to pay $14.46 per day rather than $28.88. So it does make sense if you do have the chance to like, we could even borrow what, $30,000 right now and pay off the $50,000 and just have 3 of these to pay. Well, it's possible. Although that would be cutting our expenses rather short because we'd only have like a couple $1,000. So no, I'm not going to do that. Let's get a buffer of money because, you know, it all depends. How many speeding tickets are we going to get? Yeah, that was interesting, just to say the least. Anyway, we are in a 70 zone, which might be a little bit concerning to me because I am going 78. And yeah, it's entirely possible I am going to get another speeding ticket. And yeah, it looks like the number on my navigator, the 80 in the circle, is the speed limit. Although I think that last sign said 90, so I don't know what that's about. And so that says, yeah, that says, I think that says 90. Anyway, I'm not really going to be concerned about that. because of reasons. If the speed limit's 90, I should be fine since I am going 90 or just under it. Alright, so we're coming up to Budapest, and just like I said, I am not getting off this highway because that is a two-lane road just over there. So that would be rather silly. Anyway, how am I doing otherwise? Next rest stop in 7 hours, 8 minutes. 9 hours, 16 minutes remaining for this journey. We'll be getting 16,816 when we arrive. And, oh, let's slow down and merge over because of reasons. Okay, yeah, we're not jumping off there because that's just silly. Anyway, let's... Oh. Yeah, maybe I should, anyway. Oh, we are... Oh, yeah, speed zone. Speed zone. We need to bring our speed down below 70. Alright, so I don't want to ever take this highway again because there are speed traps. And look at that, we are already out of the speed trap zone. That is just silly. That short of a stretch to have a speed limit on. You know, this is a highway. It should just be 100 kilometers an hour. I don't know how they do it over here in Europe, but that just, of course, seems silly. Everything seems silly to me. So we are going to Debrecen. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Whatever I said last time. Debrecen. Debrecen. Alright, let's merge over just because this is slow traffic here. So now I have to make sure to keep my eyes on the road so I don't accidentally go into another speed trap zone because they can happen at any time. And okay, that's not a speed trap camera, that's just a road sign thingy for the exit. Yeah, we are going straight, and I'm going to merge over. We're good. Alright, so I'm going to have to exit off this highway. No problem. And so it's just a slide right. So I'm going to slow down. Put my Jake brake on. Just to control my speed around this corner, but there's no problem there. Parking in 700 meters. And 91 kilometers an hour. I'm going to put my cruise control on and just enjoy the ride. And yeah, the sleep need is coming back once again. It's never ending. We have to sleep sometime. I wish I was an Android, then I could just keep going and going and going. Of course, if I wanted to, I could just turn off the fatigue system. How about that? Then I can be an Android and I can never have to pull over and sleep. That would be awesome, right? Well, it would give us definitely plenty of extra time to do journeys or trips in. It might be a little overpowered, but you know, it is what it is, nonetheless. Oh, okay, I'm going to go over because that was a bus. Alright, so we are coming up to 112 kilometers remaining, hour and 47 minutes left, and we are just passing by all this traffic like it was nothing. Our cruise control is currently set to 87 kilometers an hour. Actually, it's set to something like 90, but yeah, our truck has been slowed down just a little bit, just because of the load we're carrying, which is, of course, 22 tons, I believe. Yep, we're carrying sawdust panels, 22 tons from Graz, Austria to Debrecen to Transnet in Debrecen. It's expected between 6:08 and, did that change? And 12:48? I must feel like that's changed. The expected time. Anyway, we have time remaining 7 hours 27 minutes to this journey. And we have our next rest stop in 5 hours and 16 minutes, but that's no problem because we can get there in an hour and 26 minutes. Oh yes. 87 kilometers to go. And Debrecen is straight. And just in case this is one of those exits where only the left turn goes straight, I'm going to get into this lane. Oh, was that people on the... Interesting. I'm gonna have to check the video on that. Oh yes, indeed. Only one lane goes straight. I kind of called it. I fully expected it to happen. And it's a good thing I merged over into this lane. Anyway. 1 hour, 7 minutes remaining. 69 kilometers to go. And I am, going to jump over to this lane. Oh. We are now yet again in a speed trap zone, if I read that right. Silly speed traps. It's all a shakedown. Fortunately, 87. Yeah, we're in a 90 zone, so that's no problem. As long as we are going below the speed limit, we shouldn't have a problem. And, oh, look at that. It is the end of the speed trap zone. Thankfully. And, oh, we are going to need to get over because of reasons. Because we can't exit out of there. 38 minutes remaining, 39 kilometers to go. It's nice to see that this series is well received, at least relatively speaking. I'm actually surprised because I fully expected series like Tropico to get more interest than it did, and well, there's been a few views on it, but oh bother, I think we missed our, oh dear, yeah, about that. I was talking and we missed our, yeah, about that. Well, okay. Am I able to turn around? Probably not. Yes, indeed. And we were so close. Unfortunately, these highways don't provide really a good opportunity to turn around. On the one hand, what this will allow us to do is explore these roads. So, missing that exit didn't necessarily have a negative outcome. It's just not the outcome we would have preferred, since we would have obviously preferred to not oh, I can go across the road here. I am going to do that. Alright. Well, I'm going to have to drive back here sometime, but yeah, about that. At this point, I probably would have driven the same distance regardless. But yeah. There's so few of those turnaround spots. Of course, that's probably not a legal turnaround spot. Yeah, about that. Anyway, we're back on the road regardless, and yeah. Alright, so this time we're not going to miss our exit because that would be crazy talk. Oh. Oh. Alright. I'm good. I'm good. We're in a 70 zone, so I'm going to put my cruise control on. And we have to go into Debrecen. Yes, indeed. And this is once again E-Acres right here. And oh, there's a bus. It's pulling into my lane. I am going to... Oh, there's a... Are we in another speed trap zone? And what is our speed? 50. Oh. Yeah, I better slow down. Alright, 49, that should be good. Although at this point, oh, I'm gonna have to go to the right, so I'm going to let the bus go in front of me. Debrecen has been discovered. Oh. And it's a turn right here. Alright, so it is 7:08. And yeah. Alright, so we are going to want to take a wide turn just so that we do not hit. Awesome. And not to the left. We're going to want to take this left. Where are we going? Where are we going? We are going to Transnet. Alright. Hey, there's a civilian. Oh. Seriously, guy? Alright. Light, you can turn green at any time. There you go. Oh, we had the parking brake engaged. Of course we did. Why wouldn't we have? Seriously? Oh, bother. Yeah, this is definitely a busy intersection. And... Alright, we're going to go after this car and... Awesome. Now if we bring... Okay, so now it's a right. We made it to the depot. Awesome. Now it's just a matter of backing up the load. And I'm going to... Oh, there's some stuff in their yard. Fortunately, it shouldn't be much of a problem. Alright. And if I turn this way... Alright, and I need to turn the other way. Oh. Let's just straighten out the load. And... Oh, go back the other way. And just like this. Just like the pro that we are. Oh, I'm gonna have to recorrect. Oh no, too much, too much, too much, too much. And back the other way. Are we doing it? Oh, we did it. Awesome. Oh, I'm getting even better on these backups. Oh yes. Now what would be cool is driving a double trailer. You know, it's been a long time since I have, and I just might, because I did recently pick up a copy of 18 Wheels of Steel American Long Haul, and although, well, I think I've talked about it in an earlier episode, but I actually received the copy, and I've actually unfortunately been putting off installing and recording it because I've just had other things get in the way, and yeah. But eventually I'm going to load it up, and I'm going to do some of the fun double trailer loads that game has to offer. It's a little bit of a different experience, but yeah, nonetheless. Anyway, job completed. Excellent. Driven distance 674 kilometers. Time taken 18 hours 27 minutes. Fuel consumed 259.3 liters. Yes, indeed. With that load, we definitely would have used more liters than if we had taken a lighter load, and just more wear and tear on the engine. The engine has to work harder and harder, but yeah. Base reward for 674 kilometers is $13,634 or euros. 674 experience points. Proficiency bonus of level 6 is 1,227 euros. Oh, wow. Yes, indeed. And it's nearly, what is that, 8 or 9% of the total load? It's just under 12 or 10%. Anyway, long distance delivery bonus, skill rank 3, 1,955 euros, an additional 168 experience points, 45 bonus experience points for parking the trailer, for a total of 16,816 euros, 887 experience points. And unfortunately, oh no, wow. We are just 93 experience away from the next level, from level 7. Oh, if only we had taken a slightly longer trip. 100 kilometers longer would have been all that we would have needed. Anyway, we can't really do that over again. And that was the best we could get for this journey, so that's good enough for me. Anyway, we are here, and oh, we got 1% damage. Ouch. Yes, about that. Diagnostics. 1% to our wheels. 140,000 or 140 euros. We got 42 damage to our cabin. $42. 85 euros to the chassis. 40 euros to the transmission. 52 euros to the engine. It's 0% because it's barely any at all. Still 359 euros. And can I or wait a minute, is this just the usual wear and tear? Because I don't think we had any actual physical damage. Yeah, that would be $359 for maintenance. So can we we can't. We have to go to, of course, a service station. Anyway, that's going to be it for me today for this episode of Euro Truck Simulator 2. My name is Scott for SB Gaming, and thank you again for watching this episode, and thank you for taking an interest in the Euro Truck series. Let me know down in the comments if you have any thoughts or suggestions or ideas or just stuff. If you have any stuff you want to say. But enough of my rambling. Thank you again for watching, and as always, have a good day.